before. I go to Stanford University.
He was bullied almost every day.
I have a 10-inch.
The nation was shocked when former President Donald Trump was shot during a campaign rally in Pennsylvania. But who was Thomas Mathew Crooks, and what drove him to commit such a heinous act? Today, we uncover the dark truth behind Crooks' motive. On a seemingly ordinary Saturday in Butler, Pennsylvania, former President Donald Trump was addressing his supporters.
Oh, that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old. And
the crowd was enthusiastic, the atmosphere charged with energy. Just then there was shouting saying he's on the roof, he's got a gun. In another news report, a reporter interviewed an eyewitness who claimed that he informed the police and Secret Service about a suspicious man on the roof with a rifle.
So we're standing there, we're pointing at the guy crawling up the roof. The police are down there running around on the ground. We're like, hey man, there's a guy on the roof with a rifle. And the police were like, huh, what?
Suddenly, shots rang out. Chaos ensued as Secret Service agents rushed to protect the former president. Trump, fortunately, was left largely unharmed. However, the tragic event claimed the life of a brave 50-year-old who shielded his family from the bullets. 2 others were wounded but are now in stable condition. Thomas Mathew Crooks, a 20-year-old, was identified as the shooter. But who was he? What led him to such a drastic and violent act? Crooks was an ordinary young man from Pennsylvania. His background showed no immediate signs of extremist behavior. One news reporter reported that Thomas Mathew Crooks had a lack of social media and was also a registered Republican.
For a 20-year-old, an incredible lack of social media presence. He is a registered Republican, as you mentioned at the top of the show.
Yet, on that fateful day, he climbed to an elevated position and opened fire at the rally. The FBI quickly got involved, collecting evidence from the scene, including an AR-style rifle and Crooks' cell phone. Investigators discovered that the weapon was legally purchased by Crooks' father, raising questions about how Crooks accessed it. In Crooks' home, authorities found bomb-making materials, indicating a level of premeditation and preparation. But the most perplexing question remains: why did he do it? During one new report, a news reporter interviewed someone who claimed to have gone to high school with Mathew Crooks. The person claimed that Crooks was bullied a lot during his time in high school, and wasn't sure but had suspicions that bullying might have been a possible cause for what happened.
He was bullied almost every day. I mean, he would sit alone at lunch. I mean, he was just an outcast. I want to say he was a loner more because he was quiet, but he was just bullied. He was bullied so much.
Crooks was a registered Republican, a fact that might seem contradictory given his actions. Records show he only participated in the November 8, 2022 state election, likely due to his age. Interestingly, Crooks made a $15 donation to the Progressive Turnout Project, a political action committee supporting Democratic candidates. This seemingly small act adds another layer of complexity to his profile. Experts suggest that Crooks might have been struggling with mental health issues, which could have contributed to his radicalization. The presence of bomb-making materials and the calculated nature of his attack indicate a mind deeply troubled and possibly influenced by extremist ideologies. Mental health issues, if left unaddressed, can lead to severe consequences. It's crucial to understand the signs and provide support to those in need to prevent such tragedies. In the wake of the shooting, President Biden addressed the nation, emphasizing unity and the importance of safeguarding all political figures, regardless of their affiliations. The investigation is ongoing, with authorities piecing together Crooks' final days and attempting to uncover any additional threats. The FBI continues to analyze the data from his cell phone, hoping to find clues that might explain his actions. In the wake of the shooting, President Biden addressed the nation, emphasizing unity and the importance of safeguarding all political figures, regardless of their affiliations. Thomas Mathew Crooks' motive remains a subject of intense investigation and speculation. As we uncover more about his background and possible influences, one thing is clear: this tragic event serves as a grim reminder of the volatility and dangers that can arise from a combination of political tension and personal turmoil.